Beamless Podcast Nation. Welcome back, episode 8.
That's right. We got a new guest today.
New freaking guest, Isaac. Introduce yourself to the podcast, man.
All right, man. So my name is Isaac Barnard, and basically what I do right now is I'm working on a company where I'm making shirts, and you can see these two guys got two of my shirts on. We make clothes as well, and our whole thing is kind of based off like bettering yourself, you know, basically being the best version of yourself as you can be. And it's all about building the people up around you and building up yourself, and you know, what do you do with your life? How do you make your life a good life? And how are you, basically this definition we have right here called a sheepdog right here. So I'll get into that a little bit more in a second after these guys talk a little bit, and then we'll kind of get there.
Yep, so I graduated with Isaac, you know, class of 2022, Southside High School. We played soccer for, one game against Hooks Bluff?
3 weeks.
Three weeks, dude. One game at Hooks Bluff. I'll never forget that, dude.
That Hooks Bluff game.
There was that one kid. You remember that kid on there, dude? That was like, that little short dude that was like talking too much.
Apparently. So I was at a, speaking about this kid, I was somewhere, this like church thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's this guy, and he's like, hey, did you used to play soccer? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, somebody told me about you. And they were like,
Oh
like, it was this
my-
kich from Hooks Bluff, and I was like,
Yo.
well, what did he tell you? He's like, he said you're a little bit of a hothead. I was like, well, you know, the man was talking, and
Yeah,
I was like,
bro, hey, you gotta back yourself up,
he
man.
was talking about my friend, so, you know, I was like, he kind of got on him, but that was different, I think. I was a little
Yeah,
more
like, that's in the
vague.
game, bro. You can
Yeah,
beef, dude. Like, if
In the game, it's
Yeah,
different, and I was a little more.
I'd beef with Wade, bro, if we were
He
on the
does.
field together, man. I'd beef with Wade,
Oh,
man.
dude, I got on the court, on the field, whatever. There's some stories I have that
Yep.
just. And honestly, most of them are more recent. Men's league. There's something
Really?
about these grown, like 40-year-old men that fire me up. I don't know what it is. I'm like, there's this one guy playing in this Albertville league, and like I missed the layup, and then I got bad and kind of like ripped my jersey a little bit. And he was like, "Look at you ripping your jersey and stuff, bro." And I would like turn around and I was like, "I'm about to rip you, bro."
What?
Like, I got in his face, and then like. I got 2 technicals that game because then like some dude fouled me and he like put the ball in me, so I threw it at him, and then like I was like, you know, it was fair. And yeah, apparently that guy was a drug dealer too, and he actually, I think he got thrown out of their next league for
Dude,
pulling a gun on somebody in
That's
the parking lot.
awesome,
So
dude.
I made it
Yeah,
out
I'd
well.
flip
What a
that,
guy.
bro.
I made it out well.
What a
Like,
guy.
That's awesome. So ever
Man.
since we started the podcast, Isaac's wanted to be on,
Yes, sir.
and
Long time viewer.
I told him we'd get him on. How long have we been doing this since last November?
Yeah.
So
Right before
we're
Thanksgiving.
what,
Last
7 months?
November, let's
Yeah,
see.
so like 7 months in the
started my-
making.
I started my shirts last November, so it was around the same time.
Around the same
But
time.
then I was Teespring.
Yeah, Teespring, bro. Never
Teespring.
forget. Don't buy Themeless Podcast merch off Teespring, bro. We'll be coming out
Amen.
with stuff. We might be coming out with a collab
I
drop.
tore my website down.
That Teespring was a nightmare.
That place is
My
awful,
mom
man.
placed an order, and it never came.
Still not? I thought you said it did come in.
We finally got it.
I have a guy I work with at the gym, and he ordered one, and his shirt never came. But he ended up getting one of those, and since he bought that one, I was like, well, there's no reason to, you know, put this shirt out because I'm not making another one. So
Yeah.
I kept it for myself. So
Yeah, so I told Isaac that I'd get him on the podcast, and we went through Bo, got David, Seth on 2 episodes, and then I wanted to get a couple episodes just me and Wade,
Obviously.
so y'all could get to know our personalities and stuff like that. And finally got Isaac on here, so it's awesome. And then he just dropped
that one's no, that's not the newest one. I don't even
your
have the
discipline. Your
newest
discipline's
one.
a
It's
new
the
one.
discipline
Yeah,
drop.
your discipline drop. That was
yeah, it's-
before this one, right? Before the discipline drop.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
right before discipline
Okay.
drop. That one that Wade's wearing right now, we will probably come back out with again because those shirts sold out in one day.
So I think that brown looks really
So,
good
Yeah,
on
and
there.
there's a brown one, and then
Thank
there's like a gray, like kind of oversized one. That it's pretty nice stuff.
So obviously,
Well,
your whole brand, you know, protect the herd, sheepdog, you know, just being like an underdog type thing, you know, not following the pack of everybody else, you know what I'm saying, doing your own thing.
So the sheepdog, I'll get into that because
Yeah.
I like talking about this, and I'll tell you where that came from too, and how I found out about it. But the sheepdog basically is like, you know, you hear about the sheep. The sheep's a follower, right? You don't really want to be the sheep. You don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. You don't want to be the guy that just like complies himself with what is, you know, cool or popular at the time. And then there's wolves as well. There's the wolves. So the wolf is overly aggressive. He may be strong. He may be able to take things down, but he brings everybody else down by being overly aggressive and just killing. He's all he's doing is killing the innocent. But then there's the sheepdog, who is a leader. He leads his pack. He makes the people who are weaker, essentially the sheep, he makes them stronger and makes him more like them. And then the sheepdog as well, he only attacks when needed. So if somebody's attacking him, you best bet he's going to attack back.
I'm attacking Wade.
Wait a second.
I don't like the way you looked at him when you said that, bro. Like,
That's great.
you look like you drive a Ford.
He drives a Dodge.
Dodge Ram.
Yeah,
Can't dodge it.
Ram
Ram
it. Dodge is staying strong in the new age, but yeah, man. So that's basically the gist of the sheepdog, and where I got that from is actually I believe it. There's a lot of military stuff background with that. Like, I actually think the first time I heard it was on the movie American Sniper. If you guys watch that, great movie. But it's been a long time since I watched that movie, and I've tried to watch it again, but I cannot find it anywhere. And so it was brought up to me by a guy I work with at the gym, pretty jacked guy. You ever seen that dude, gray beard, Nelson?
Yeah, Nelson.
Yeah. So he kind of brought it up to me, and he was like, I don't know. He just randomly goes off on these like weird wisdom rants, I guess, just out of nowhere, and you really wouldn't expect it from the guy. And he threw that on me, and he was like, yeah, I used to be a preacher, and I preached about this one time, and I was like, that is awesome. And then when I started making shirts, he was like, sheepdog. He's like, slap it on a t-shirt. And I was like, might as well.
Yep.
Because, I love the saying. It's really a good thing that I think especially like strong man, should base their life around.
Yep.
And like, when I say strong man, I don't mean a dude that can bench press 405 pounds.
Yeah,
I mean a guy that is not only, going to take care of himself, take care of his body, but take care of his mind and take care of his spirit. Because there's really three different things that make you who you are. It's not just, because I could see somebody that's, jacked walking around the street, like, oh, that guy's jacked, but what does he do with it? What's he doing with it? How is he bettering people with that? How is he bettering himself with that? With most of the time, if you're jacked, you're in good shape, so that's how you better yourself. But
unless you're taking steroids and stuff, you're just screwing your body up.
Yeah, I got some weird takes on steroids. I think, here's my rule. I have rules with it.
Okay.
If you're young, don't be an idiot. Don't take it.
Yep.
If you're getting blood work checked weekly, you plan on competing in bodybuilding, make sure you let people know about it around you. Maybe. I ain't doing it. I ain't
doing that either,
I'm
bro.
19, so it ain't for me.
Way.
But I know some guys that have taken it, and they have kept the same headspace at the same time. But they got blood work checked. They let everybody around them know, like, hey, if I start seeming off, let me know so I can get off this stuff. And they essentially ended up hopping on stage. So they were doing it with a purpose. So that's my view on that. But
So we're going to backtrack a little bit. So what was your inspiration behind making the clothing brand?
So, I've been thinking for a while, what is something I enjoy that I can make a little bit of money off of? And this has been a thing I've been thinking about a little bit, and not only just make money off of it, because that's really not my main goal here. How can I meet people that are not only going to bring me up, but I can bring them up? And so one day I went and played pickup basketball at our old high school, Southside High School. And I got a buddy that I used to play with named Brent. I'm sure y'all know Brent. And he looked at me and he was like, hey man, let me show you this thing. And it was Teespring. And it was Teespring. And so I went on there and I was like, man, I like clothes. I was like, what else what am I in love with right now that I can implement this? And I kind of just was like, I love going to the gym. Like, I am nowhere close to where I want to be, and like every day is just so much better. And it's just one of those things that I was like, I'm in love with this, I like this, let's put them together. So I put it together, and then it was like, how can I motivate people? Because I like motivating people, I like when people motivate me, I like just having that overall grounded life and things. And so I threw the protect the herd, through the sheepdog, through the discipline. Something to kind of remind you, like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you here? What is it for? Why you get to wear some comfortable clothes and maybe get a good
It's
lift.
pretty soft.
And,
I'll give you that. It's a pretty soft shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
I
love it.
See, there you go. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, dude, those are all I wear now. Which there's no point for me to wear anything
Yeah, dude,
else.
hey,
so
wear your own brand, man.
I got
Hey,
a market, so.
I swear. So, what's the importance of the gym? Because we touched on this in Bo's episode, and I feel like we got a pretty good explanation out of him on why it's important for him. But why is the gym important to you?
So to me, obviously, there's the benefits of health, the benefits of your body. Taking care of yourself. Like, that's a big one. But the way I see it is when you go to the gym, right? So there's things you learn from it. There's more of a mental aspect, honestly, than there is a physical aspect. Because every day you're not going to be as good as you were the day before, but you're going to try for it. And, you're not going to pick up a weight and instantly be huge. You're not going to pick up a weight, instantly be shredded. So it teaches, unfortunately.
I mean, unless you're Wade, this dude's already massive.
Yeah, but I'm not shredded.
No, he's shredded.
You got the big.
I'm just
little
saying,
tree
I don't-
trunks right
I do
here,
have big
kid.
legs,
I don't
bro. We
think
did
the-
leg day yesterday.
I don't think the podcast has ever seen Wade without his shirt off, so he's actually shredded if you didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, bro, hey.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
anyway, so, like, you look at this in the gym and it's like, you're not getting what you want right away. So it teaches you basically delayed gratification. So it's that essence of I'm going to keep striving, I'm going to keep grinding, I'm going to keep going after what I want, even though it may not be, like, right in front of me. It may be years down the line, miles down the line, whatever it is. You're still reaching for that goal and you're not giving up on it. And then, like, another thing with, like, our drop we just made recently, the discipline. Discipline is one of the most important things I think a person can understand in their life, because discipline is just, how are you, like, when you don't want to do something, how do you go about it? When it's something you need to do and you don't want to do it, are you going to do it? Because there's motivation, there's discipline. At the end of the day, motivation means nothing.
Yeah.
Because if all you have is motivation, it's going to run out in
Bro,
a few
everybody
days.
gets that, like, 3 a.m. motivation. You know what I'm talking
Everybody
about? You, like,
gets
you
it.
swear to God that you're going to change the world.
Oh,
And then
dude.
you wake up in the morning, you're like,
I'm not going
nah.
today.
Dude, I go through those sometimes. It'll be, like, late at night, and I get so motivated. I'm like, I'm making a 6 a.m. alarm.
It's like
And then I wake up at
12:30 in the
6 a.m.
morning.
Yeah, bro. And I'm,
It's because of TikToks, man. I've been getting mad
I know,
motivated from
bro.
TikToks.
Oh.
And, like, 6 a.m. comes around, I'm like, nope. Turn the alarm off, go back to
I'll
bed.
be
wake
watching.
up.
snooze.
I'll be watching a Joe Rogan podcast at
Joe
like
Rogan.
3 in the morning, and then it's like, okay, David Goggins is on there. Love that guy.
Yeah, I want to be.
I'm like, you're right. Yep.
Who's
yep.
gonna
You know
burn
what?
the boats?
I'm like, forget sleep. I'm going in the backyard right now. I'm finding a boat, and I'm just gonna carry it. Like,
Dude.
it's something wicked. But
Dude, during COVID, I was a cruddy during COVID, dude. I'd get motivated at like 2 a.m., dude. I'd come downstairs, do abs. I'd be right in front of that TV right there. I'd be hitting abs, bro. I'd be doing push-ups.
bro, that bathroom, you should
Dude,
go to the
no,
bathroom.
bro, no. We didn't have free weights back there yet, dude. We
You
didn't have
got a
that.
lat pull down. You
I
got
know,
you got some
dude,
chest
but-
flies.
And a
You're
treadmill.
good, man.
I was
I
looking
don't
up.
do cardio.
I was looking up, dude. Yeah, I don't do cardio after soccer, bro. But I would do like
I don't do cardio anymore.
how to get abs in 10 minutes on YouTube, bro. Everybody, I know you've probably done. I know you've probably done.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, everybody done that at
Okay,
least
I can
once.
actually say this with the biggest smile on my face. I have never watched a how to get abs in 10-minute video.
Oh, you're
I
missing
don't,
out,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, I
You
have never-
haven't lived yet, if that's the case, man, dude.
I have been.
It's always the
Oh
same
my
thing. It's like
God.
100 crunches, 2-minute planks.
Do
4
100
times.
And I'd do it, and I'd go into the bathroom and be like,
Where
"This
they
is
at?
the biggest scam
Where they
ever,
at?
bro." No.
I just like, dude. I don't know. They make me mad when I see those. I'm like, because like I just talked about the delayed gratification.
Yeah.
It's like, no, here you go. It's
10
right
minutes.
here. It's like, oh, maybe if you want to go get some ab implants, yeah.
Yeah.
And that don't take
You
10
can
minutes.
pull,
that
hey,
takes
you can pull a
hours,
Liver
so-
King. You can pull a Liver King.
That
You
is
can do that.
crazy.
I know.
Dude, he
wasn't
had-
it like $13,000 a month worth of like steroids and
Oh,
stuff?
That's a
bro.
lot.
It was a
I mean,
ton
that
of
stuff is
stuff.
expensive, but it
I'm
ain't
not,
13.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
really
it
tapped
was-
into Liver King like that.
Ton of stuff. I
He
just remember when
had,
it came
I'm
out.
not gonna lie, for a
somebody was
second,
talking
he
about
had me thinking I could just go like outside, kill a squirrel, eat it, and just get
Yeah,
jacked. but-
Eat the squirrel testicles, bro, because you know he likes that.
Yeah, he always
Honestly-
said, "What's for dinner tonight?"
My
I
li-
would
what
be-
is it, Liver King Chef Lionel?
Yeah.
What's Liver King
And-
Chef Lionel?
But what
got
would he
lined
do?
up?
It
Dude,
was just
if I
raw
got-
stuff all over.
If I got home from work and my wife is sitting there with a plate of uncooked bull testicles,
Dude, you better make this message out to her right now.
She knows not to make uncooked bull testicles. She would probably throw up thinking about that because she's like so picky about
Dude,
it.
and Liver King, he always has potatoes, bro. That's the only thing I'd eat off that plate.
Okay,
Like, it'd be like
Gotta fill
testicles,
potatoes.
raw liver, raw. It's like intestine and some potatoes.
What does he say for potatoes, dude? Like he
he don't call it potatoes, does he?
He's like, we earned this. We earned this.
He makes it seem like he actually goes into the woods
Yeah.
like with a spear.
You know that he goes to the butcher. Dude, you can go
get the cow.
You can go get bull testicles from the Publix
Yeah.
freaking meat place in Publix, man. I see people coming through with some weird stuff. Pig feet.
Really?
Dude,
What's the weirdest thing you've
Wait,
seen?
they sell stuff like that?
Yes,
I may go
dude.
get
Every
some
part,
just-
dude.
It'll be like, I don't know. I like to try things.
I don't know, man. I think honestly, like they always come through. Like some people have like frog legs, which those aren't too weird. But the
Frog
first,
legs are kind of
legs
good.
are-
I've
yeah,
never had
that's
frog
southern.
legs, bro.
That's not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a Duck Dynasty special right there.
They're good.
It'd probably have to be pig feet, low key, dude. Touching
feet.
two pigs' feet in a little, you know, the thing like ground beef comes in.
Oh, they're not in like a jar?
No,
Oh.
dude, and you're touching
I
it
hate
too,
doing
bro.
that, bro.
You're touching the pig feet, dude. I'm like picking it up the edge,
That's so nasty.
and, like, boop, and then like throwing it at my bag or let him deal with it, man. I'm not touching pig feet, bro. And the people getting them always look so happy getting them.
I gotta
They're
say
like
one
licking their.
thing about Publix.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
The squad y'all have built there is
Dude, Public Squad is
it's insane.
unbeaten.
That looks
bro.
like the most fun group of people.
Dude,
It
when you're
really
working,
does.
when you're working with all the fun people, dude. Like I
That's
could
what-
probably work a double with like
Oh, yeah.
Bo, John Mark,
John,
like all of
dude.
them, man. I
John
could do
is
that.
I love that dude.
I
The
work
amount of video games I've played with that dude is unreal.
John Mark, if you're watching this, dude,
I love you. That's all you need to know.
I would say John Mark's key, like motto on here, but we keep it family friendly on here.
Just know we ball.
Yeah, we ball,
We
man.
Just know we ball.
We ball, bro.
Dude, I love that guy.
That guy's awesome.
He's such a. I don't know how to explain him. He's so not. He's honestly a sheepdog for real.
Low key,
Because he's
dude.
like so nice.
I just
but
know John Mark's a sleeper, bro. Like if you were to beef with him.
I ain't never seen him fully mad, but I feel like he's got some potential he just hasn't tapped into.
Dude, let me tell you about something, man. Like, I never thought I had it in me. Like, I never thought, like, I'd be able to do something mean to somebody, bro. But
With
this
soccer?
kid, yes, bro, let me. So,
I thought we were about to do something mean to that dude.
yeah,
Alex Monk
referee
Jr.
training senior year, dude. This one kid on Gunnersville, bro, he just kept being a cruddy, man. Just being a weird guy. And one time he just checked me, and I said, I had enough of this. I got him with my left arm and just slammed the dude. I don't know if you've ever seen the video.
It's hilarious.
I don't know. I remember seeing Bo slam that dude at where was we at? Was it Mountain Brook?
Oh, yeah, Bo did that.
Bo
yeah. And then he, like,
when
held
he-
him by his shirt.
When he did that, there's like the whole story behind that. I gained so much respect for Bo. That he don't even know it. He probably never like he may watch this and hear this, but because he went off because he was the captain at the time.
Yeah.
And he went off, and that dude was budging him all game. Like, you could see it. It was clear. He was messing with him all game, and Bo was like, all right. Grabbed him, brought him down, and was like, you're down
Yeah.
now. Like, it was like, it looked like some hardcore stuff.
Dude,
I was
like, I remember
yards and yards away. I was
Yeah.
on the sideline.
Yeah, I was a bench
line,
kid
but-
back in those days, bro. I was a bench kid.
I was where I belonged.
But Bo came off, and when he came off, he took off his captain's band, and he handed it to Coach Vice. He said, a captain wouldn't do something like that. And then, like, I was like, like, I wanted to go grab that captain's hand and be
Yeah.
like, Bo, if you ever take this thing off again, I'm going to slap you.
Yeah.
Because that was like,
That's something
That
a
was-
captain would do. you
I
know
was like,
I'm
that's
saying?
what a captain should do. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was perfect. It was a beautiful, just like representation.
Yeah, and
of
then he went and
character.
apologized to the refs and.
I hope he didn't apologize to that kid though. That kid
No, he
had it
didn't. I
coming.
don't think he apologized to the kid, dude. No.
Yeah,
Because
that
when I
kid
got
had it coming.
when I got my red card, dude, I slammed that kid on Gunnersville, bro. I slammed him and just immediately started walking off the field because I knew it was coming my way. Coaches were screaming at me. I was like, I don't care, bro. I don't care. 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 But it was referee training, so I didn't get a $300 fine. So if I was gonna do it,
Oh, I forgot
that
about the
was
fines in high school.
then that was the time to do it.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Soccer made me mad. Like, the kids made me mad easy in soccer. Because playing basketball through high school, I never, like, I was always the guy that was like, stuff was going down, and but hey, it's cool. Like, let's just, next play, whatever, But when somebody said something in soccer, I was like, there's
Dude,
really no
it's a
such thing as a
different-
next
bro,
play in
it's a
soccer.
yeah,
I'm
it
going
just
at
keeps
you.
going.
It's
Yeah,
a slept-on
like-
sport, dude. Like
It is.
I've
get
gained
so
a ton of respect
chippy.
for soccer in the past couple months.
It's pretty chill.
Yeah, Wade's a certified freaking coach now,
Yeah.
full time, bro.
I had never even been on a soccer pitch until about a couple months
He just
ago.
called it a
I'm
pitch.
about to say,
That's how
he's-
you know it's
I was about
official,
to
dude.
say
He just called it a pitch.
Yeah,
Until,
bro,
a
he's
couple,
getting in.
until a couple months ago, a friend of mine over
pitch.
the
The
dream
pitch, that's
center was
crazy.
like, "Hey, you want to come help coach some kids in soccer. I was like, I don't know anything about soccer. He's like $15 an hour. I said, okay.
I'll learn.
So I went.
Where are you coaching
learned
at, brother? I
so
ain't
much
played in
stuff.
years.
The rec league coached. I coached about 4 teams. Had the 5U team, had an 8U team called the Mandos, had another 5U team, but it wasn't really
I
like.
call it the
Bandos,
Bandos,
that
bro.
is
That would
sick.
be
They,
hard.
and they're
Big
good.
Star Wars
They
guys.
only lost. They only lost because of the ref. But I'll tell you that in a minute.
One time I refereed soccer and a team lost because of the ref, and I was the ref because their coach made me mad.
That's understandable though.
It was U6.
Oh, and then I coached a 14-year-old team.
Oh, that
And
sounds
I had to like
fun.
I had to like actually coach them. And I'm not gonna lie, that first game coaching, I was so nervous. And then all of a sudden, about 5 minutes in, I'm on the sidelines yelling at these kids.
Bro.
Where's my medals? Where's my medals? I was going off, and I was like,
Bro, I'm glad you know about the
Look.
importance of a midfield.
oh my
bro.
gosh,
I'm
my
glad
medals
you
would
know the
not
importance of a
do
midfield,
what they were
man.
supposed to do. Every time, I was like, all right, listen, your job is just to be there to help facilitate if they
Yeah.
go forward and get back. You have to be, like the name says, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Every time they start going, they'd be down by the goal. And I'm like, they just get burnt right down the middle. I was
This,
like,
this was U14?
yes.
Okay.
They
I
were
thought you were like
driving me
trying to make
crazy.
these like little kids.
Bro,
No,
yeah,
we-
no,
our
dude.
8-year-olds,
Oh my
our 8-year-olds
God.
So
would
you
have
have
positions.
coaching experience. I have some coaching experience.
Our
I coached a
8-year-olds have
U16.
You have any?
I coached a U16.
I coached a like junior basketball team
Mhm.
last year, a travel ball team. It was awesome. I loved that.
Yeah.
And it's like I was always, my philosophy was, because if somebody yelled at me, I wasn't gonna listen to you. Because to me, I was like, okay, you're disrespecting me, and like I'm gonna figure this out myself now. So I never yelled a lot during coaching. I would get stern, but never like yell.
Yeah.
But then one day, this one kid came with me after practice. He said, "Hey, coach, why don't you like yell much?" And I said, "I don't know." And I was like, told him, I was like, "Well, this is how I feel. Like when somebody yelled at me when I was playing, like I always kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way." And I was like, "I think a lot of kids, around this age feel like that." And he was like, "Well, not me." He was like, "I want you to tear my head off." So we had a tournament that weekend. I was like, I told everybody, I was like, whatever you do, don't foul. Like, we were down by 2. I mean, we were down by 10 with like 30 seconds left, and I gave the most incredible speech. I think I full on Captain America this thing. And then they went out there and brought it back up to like a tie. And I was like, okay, whatever you do, don't foul. Goes down there and he tries to swat the ball at the backboard, and he fouls the dude. And he's looking at me throwing his hands up, and I'm like, I don't care if you missed. I was like, yelling at the dude. I was like, either way, you went up for it. No, and I said not to foul, and then like I was yelling at him. I'm not gonna get loud on here because I don't want the red line. But and then the referee looks at me and he goes, "Is that your brother?" I said, "No." And he said, "You yelling at him like he's your brother?" I was like, "That's what he wants me to do." So
Dude, it's crazy. We had this. So like we had this. The 14-year-old team I coached. It was like their like first year. Like they'd never really played soccer before. Except for like a couple of
I
them.
probably threw a ball again.
But
I'd get so mad.
But there was this one kid named Darian, and he drove me crazy. Absolutely terrible. And he's like a special.
You need to apologize to his parents.
Sorry. Hold
He
on.
didn't say a last name. He's
Hold
fine.
on. Hold on.
No last
We're
name.
getting there.
He's not
And he was not good. He was not good. He knew it. His parents knew. Not good.
Okay.
At the end of our last game, I was so mad because we lost, which I don't like to lose, but
No, I don't
I didn't expect to like go in and blow it out. But I was mad. I was so mad that we had lost, and then all of a sudden his mom comes up and goes, "Hey, I just want you to know that Darren had the most fun he's ever had playing soccer this season."
That's
Shit,
awesome.
that'll
That's
change
what it's
the
all
game.
about, dude.
She was like, "He's never responded to a coach like he has to you."
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's what it's all about.
I
the
had
whole
one of
season
my-
was worth it
I
right
had,
there.
I had
the
one of my
kids.
guys see me working at the gym the other day that a coach walked up to me. He was like, because we didn't do it this year. He's like, "Man, I'm so mad we didn't do that this year." He was like, "I loved playing for you," and it's like my heart grew. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how to
I
explain
was
it.
so,
it's
like,
beautiful.
I wasn't mad about soccer anymore. I was just like, I'm so.
And
glad
we
that
really
he
like
enjoyed
we
it.
didn't have the best like season I wish we would have had. I mean, we didn't do bad. We were like that medium, like 500 range. Did
Yeah.
good. Lost a good bit, won a decent amount. We didn't win any tournaments, but we made it to like second place a good bit. So
Yeah.
first loser in my opinion. But
Yeah.
And he first.
it went good. But those guys got so much better, and they learned a lot too.
Yeah.
Like because I didn't just teach them basketball. My thing was like we did. Like we would do prayer and like prayer request after every practice. I did that with them, and we would do. I would teach them before practice basically how to take care of their body, because that's something that's like so slept on for athletes nowadays. That's why you see so many kids getting injured, because it's like you know, you go to the gym, you want to lift as much weight as you can lift, but you didn't do any warm-up sets. Like, you didn't do any
I was
warm-up
thinking
sets,
that-
you didn't stretch
I
or
was thinking
nothing.
that athletes in the gym should probably look a little bit different because like that's
Yeah,
a lot
it
of different
should. Exactly.
movements and
Like,
stuff.
Yeah.
Like we used
When
to
I
for
was-
baseball. I will
right.
say that we used to do like a lot of like good baseball movements.
Yeah.
Like workouts and stuff, and it worked a lot.
Like when I was playing basketball, dude, I remember. So it was going into my, I think it was it was into sophomore year. So I was like, man, I want to like, after my 10th grade season, I was like, I'm not fast enough, I'm not strong enough. Like I gotta get better. And I was like, I can bulk up, but really it's not gonna do you much good playing basketball. So I was like, let me get like the muscles nobody can see as strong as possible. So I built stability, I built balance, and I built like these tendons in your legs that you can't even see through like doing exercises that I would do like in the green room upstairs at Wilmore, which is like no weights, like like pistol squats, bozo ball stuff, whatever the I forget the name of these muscles. They start with a T. Is it tibia?
That's
the bone.
Whatever it's called. Well, these muscles right here next to that bone, like doing the
Yeah.
little raises all the time. And in like a month, I was dunking. So I was like, okay, I've done something right. And then that really just changed the way I played. And it was not me putting 405 pounds on a squat bar and
Dude, that doesn't
going
matter.
whatever. I mean, if you're a lineman in football, good job. You're doing the right thing. You know, keep it up. But if you're a shooting guard in basketball, or you're a midfielder in soccer, or a baseball player,
Or a freaking kicker.
yeah,
You might need to be squatting.
yeah, you may need a squat. You need
Hey, get those glutes, bro. Hey, use those glutes and hammies.
Yeah.
Big time, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, but I got injured.
Did
So.
a hammy workout yesterday, man. That thing sucks.
Dude, don't get me started. Legs is when I have to look at my discipline T and be like, I gotta go.
Yeah,
We're
I should have
doing
looked at
this
my.
one.
I should have looked at my discipline C today, bro. Because I was supposed to do legs, but I didn't go.
I did legs yesterday.
You know what? I'm not gonna bash you.
It's like the worst day. We just grabbed our drinks simultaneously, dude. That's freaking. Wait, come
Dude,
on, bro.
wait,
Grab your
bro.
drink, bro. We gotta take a drink
I was
break.
like,
I'm
just
out,
finished.
bro. I've already drank 2 bottles of water.
No
since
way,
we've
this
been on
dude is
podcast.
thirsty.
Bro, I've
Putting it
drank
down.
a lot of water.
That's crazy.
I need to, but
It's good for you. That's another discipline thing.
You can
too.
be overhydrated though. I've done that before, and I thought I was gonna die.
Really?
I didn't really think I was gonna die, but I remember I was like, you feel like, God, it was awful. Like I was like sweating, I was like cold. and I was
For
like,
real?
why do I feel like this? And I was like, I've been drinking a ton of water. I remember it was a few years ago. I told my mom, I was like, I've been drinking a ton of water. Like, why do I feel dehydrated? And she was like, you could be overhydrated. And I looked it up, and I was like, all right, that's definitely what's going on right now. So I just didn't drink water. And then it was fine.
So let's get back on topic.
What topic were we on? This is the thing.
Let's get to your future plans.
The
Oh,
future
yeah.
plans.
Of the brand, the
future
Barnard
plans.
Clothing Company.
With the goals, with ambitions.
So, got some hopefully big things coming. You know what? There is no hopefully. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it. It's going to happen. So, like I've talked to you about a lot, I want to do content a little bit. Not only for a marketing purpose, but like even doing this right now. Dude, I'm having
Dude, because
I'm having a
content is
ton
fun.
of fun just sitting
Content
right here
is the
talking
fun
to
part
y'all.
of everything,
Like, it's
man.
fun, and I want to do it, obviously, for the marketing purposes, like I'm saying, but it is fun. So, what I really need is I need people to. I'm probably gonna put out something so people can kind of give me some ideas and I can feed off of them. But like I talked to you about like the jack of all trades. Like I'm gonna go around mic'd up and just play random sports
Bro.
and do random
Might
things.
as well.
And like just
We got
we'll
dibs
have
on
fun
taking
with
an
it.
appearance for golf.
Oh yeah.
Seamless podcast
Too,
collaboration.
and we can get I'm here for it. Where's my high five? Wait. That's a stretch. And we
That's
can
the
get
Jesus hands,
what's-
man.
what's- we could get David, see if we can do a 2-man scramble.
Oh, whoever has
Two-man
David on their
scramble.
team is literally winning.
You should let me do
David
it,
could
'cause I
3v1.
suck.
Hey.
3v1.
You were
play.
not. You were not better than David.
Don't play.
You're not better than
I'm
David.
not saying I'm better, but I'll make them.
Where are we playing at?
Brian Mead.
Brian Mead.
I am gonna shoot the worst.
What's
I
a scramble?
I hate rap. It's best ball. We gotta play best ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, so content, and then so I'm going some different directions with the clothes. You know, we're gonna have, because it's just been like shirts, shirts, hats, whatever. We're gonna get some shorts soon, and then when it cools off a little bit, probably throw some joggers in there, get some nice stuff. Maybe get like a little sweatsuit going. And we've been doing the simplicity right now, which is great, and we're gonna keep doing the simplicity because it works and because I love it. Because me personally, I don't like a ton of roses and stuff and all that crap on my
stuff's
shirt.
kind of
It's
zesty,
kind of
man.
it's kind of zesty to me. But I am gonna try and get some more like oversized graphic tee type deal stuff. Like I got a little logo kind of thing, and I'll just show it to you guys and let y'all see what y'all think.
I could get down with some of that, you feel me?
Stop,
bro. You take everything.
That was a little zesty.
Bad, man.
I don't care.
You gotta
All I gotta show you is
chill,
I ain't showing it to the camera yet because it's for later purposes. But we got the Chinese sheepdog.
I mess with that a lot.
I can get down with that way.
In a non-zesty way, he can get down with
There you
it.
go.
He takes everything the wrong way, man.
Dude, you're one to talk.
I'll be
Chill.
honest, don't take this like you can't. Wade, I mean, he'll take it the wrong way. But when I look at Wade, bro, he just looks like he would take everything that way.
Oh,
Like
God,
I don't know
that's
what
so
it is.
weird.
He just has a look about him. It's like
Okay.
this. It's like this. He looks like super chill, bro. Like
Wade is
Yeah.
a super
you know what I
chill,
mean?
bro.
He just looks.
You do
like
not want to
pretty
go
much-
shopping with this guy.
I'll
I
make you
think I
buy
do.
stuff.
Dude, this guy almost peer pressured me into buying Ray-Bans.
Oh
Guess
no.
who texted me about sunglasses this morning?
Taylor?
Seth. He
No,
said,
I used
He
to
said,
have
hey,
a
man, I
friend.
need some advice. I said, what's up? He goes, I need to get some sunglasses. I said, I'm the most
That-
excited I've
I
ever
have
been in
a
years.
friend. I have a friend.
That was the
like
best
that,
and
bro.
worst decision Seth could have made.
I sent him so many different models. So I was like, you should get these. And I sent him something. I really think he should buy the ones. I
See,
sent
my
him to.
friend
They
Brandon
look
used to
good.
do stuff to me like that, bro. Like, we went to the beach together. We would walk into the most expensive stores, and he would look at me, he'd be like, they really think we can't buy something in here. And I'd be like, I can't. I was like, I can't buy
Wait,
nothing
That's
What
gonna be
did
us. It's gonna be us when we go to Charleston.
He would, I don't
bro.
remember. I think he bought like some little stuff from a couple of the places, but like, and then the other day, like he's getting into like selling suits and stuff, which is awesome for him because he loves stuff like that, and like I think he'll do really good
cool.
at that. He calls me up. He's like, "Hey, you want to buy a $400 suit?" And I'm like,
No.
"Dude," I'm like, "Do I want
way.
to? Yes. Am I smart enough to say no? Yes."
Absolutely.
Because dude, I'm cheap. I am cheap. I haven't always been cheap.
I can't be cheap around this guy when he's my friend.
I became cheap after I bought these shoes. The shoes I'm wearing right now. These
Show 'em to
Jordan
that-
1
yeah.
Shattered
They're
Airways
clean.
when I
They're
came.
clean.
Because here's my thing with these shoes. I don't really care for like that stuff as much as I used to. Like now, I really don't buy a pair of shoes under $100. But these shoes, God, I wanted them so bad in like 7th grade. And then just me and my wife went up to Chattanooga, and there was a store called 96 Kicks, and they had this used wall for a pair of shoes that were $150. And these things were just staring a hole through me. It was the only pair of them there, and they were in my size. And I just looked at her. I was like, "They're getting bought."
You
So
had to
they
get
got
'em,
bought.
bro.
I had to
don't
get
blame
them.
you.
I was
don't
like,
blame you.
I don't even really like wear shoes like this that much anymore, but these will get worn.
Yep.
And if
Yeah.
they don't get worn, they're gonna sit there for my pleasure. Like,
I'll sit and look at them.
I really only bring them out. I don't bring them out too much. Like, I had to wear them at work today because I came straight from work to here. So I wore them there, and now because I wanted to wear them here. I don't know why. I just
Yeah,
wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like Wade always dresses up, and you dress pretty nice. Wade always dresses up for episodes most of the
I
time.
usually do.
He's
It's
pretty
not
dressed
like-
up right now, I'd
was
say,
just
with the
like-
protector.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best I've ever looked.
Dude, I never dress up for a podcast episode.
See,
I'm-
I noticed that, and I was like, should I just wear like one of my tees and go in there? And I was like, I want to look fairly
Yeah.
important. And like, let me throw the polo.
yeah, bro, because I never dress up for the pod. It's just not gonna happen.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. There was
Yeah, I
We
forgot
just
to turn the
got
TV
knocked out.
on.
Holy cow.
I made that mistake
That's
last
okay.
episode too. Remember
Yeah,
that?
we had the Lorax
Speak-
on.
Yeah, bro, we were
Speaking
watching
of
the
stuff
Lorax
like
in the
that.
middle of the episode.
Dude, any
That
of
was
y'all,
funny.
because the boxing and stuff is over it, do you go like combat sports? Have y'all gotten into it?
I mean, I watch boxing and I watch UFC.
I'll watch it like.
I'm
we'll
just
get
not. I'm not like invested.
I'm invested.
We'll
in
get
that
in like a
stuff.
Discord call, and AJ will have like a pirated stream up, and
AJ
you know,
loves
like,
it, yeah,
5
AJ
of
loves
us will like hop in Discord and watch it, and he'll be like, "Oh my
Man.
god!" And he's probably betting on the fight too.
That's
Me
something
and
I'm not into.
Jacob Davis, who we
Betting.
graduated with, have kind of taken to learn jujitsu, and we did it
Really?
together for a while, and then like we kind of like both were like getting obsessed with the gym. And we're like, we're bulking, that's too much cardio,
Yeah.
so we stopped doing
Yeah.
jujitsu for a while. Yeah, we need to start it back up again, because dude, I love that stuff. They're supposed to be opening up a gym in Attala. soon.
For like jiu-jitsu and stuff. I
I'm
heard about
joining-
that.
I'm joining that thing. Like as soon as they have my card, like I'm
Yeah,
there.
tell me about that.
But yeah, I love stuff like that.
Wait, what movie did we watch at the me, you and Seth, like lately. It was a fighting.
Oh, Creed?
Yeah, Creed.
We went and saw Creed 3.
Dude, and we like wanted to start boxing.
We was coming out of the movie, I was
bro.
like, I gotta get into boxing.
Dude, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to.
I came out of that
so
movie and went
good.
straight to the gym.
I mean, that movie was
That was a
inspirational.
really
Have you
good
watched the
movie.
first one and the second one? Yeah. Have you watched the Rocky movies too?
Yes, bro, I love Rocky.
Oh God, those movies are so good.
They're all good, too. That's the problem.
They're all good. And the only one I haven't watched is Rocky 5, and I don't think I will because everybody I've heard it's just like, it doesn't really fit. And then there's there's
4 is the one with the Russian.
Yeah, 4 is
5 is. Who's he fighting 5? Oh, is that the one where he takes on? I think it's the one where he takes on like a
it
prodigy.
is. He
Then
takes on
fights
a
him in the
prodigy.
street. Yeah, that
And
one's
then
kinda
there's
meh.
the Rocky Balboa movie
That
came out in
movie is
2006. Is it
excellent.
good? I haven't seen
It's
it.
probably one of the best ones. Yeah, it's
Where
like
can I
all.
watch it? Because this is one I always find trouble with.
I've seen it once.
XYZmovies.com.
Soaptoday.com. If y'all know about that.
I don't know.
If you
That
already
one's
know.
all about
I am a movie nerd.
the Rocky Balboa movie. It's about so the whole premise is basically he's obviously retired and working at the restaurant and all that, and then there's this new like young boxer who's supposed to be really really good, and then they come out with this like he's supposed to like one of the next best fighters ever, and they come up with this like computer generated like AI fight of who would win, Rocky or the new guy, and I think it has Rocky winning, and he gets like super mad. It's like, well, you wouldn't beat me, and so like I think he like makes him fight or something, like offers a ton of money, and for some reason I don't remember why, but he takes the fight, and like this old 50-something-year-old Rocky gets out there and fights the young dude. I don't think he doesn't. Spoiler, but I don't think he wins. I don't remember. It's been a while. He might.
I gotta watch it now. Wade spoiled it.
I don't. It's pretty good. I'd watch it.
but
It's so good. It's a lot about like determination and willpower. It's really cool.
Let's go. That's what I like to hear. That's the theme.
The brand.
That's part of the brand.
You said
pretty cool.
theme list.
Oh,
I was about to go in.
Is that a thing? Like, what just happened?
I have no idea.
Like, is there a thing?
I heard
Where
theme,
somebody
somebody
says
got
theme. y'all
list.
say-
Hey,
Dude,
we're about to make that a thing now.
I got scared right there. I'm not gonna, I was like, Mom,
Is this a cult thing?
It's
What
like,
just happened?
Dude, I'm just,
Maybe.
I feel like there should be like a circle of candles. That's like something.
Some
Next
candles
weird.
just spawn
next
in.
episode, that's just all candles, just candles.
Yeah,
As soon as the
back.
episode starts,
we
instead-
walk in with lamps.
Yeah, instead of doing the traditional
We're like-
themeless podcast nation, we just start doing
Wear
like
some robes, you know. Just
Yeah,
come in here.
we just start doing some weird like humming, like
No,
speaking in a foreign language.
You ever played God of War?
Huh?
You ever played God of War?
I played the.
About to
the-
say,
I
like,
played
something
the
from that.
2018 one. Good. Really, really good. I want to play Ragnarok so bad.
You have to play.
I wanna play it
Look,
so
no,
bad.
look at me in the eyes. You have to play
Look
Ragnarok.
me in the
You
eye.
have
Everything I've
to.
seen about that game is
Listen, honestly-
phenomenal.
I like 2018 better. Okay,
Yeah.
but the plot twist and everything that happens in Ragnarok is like you think it's about one thing and then it's about something else
Yeah.
and it's just straight. It's just awesome.
Yeah, I keep seeing. I like see videos
It's
of him
so
when he blows like
brutal.
the Gjallarhorn.
It is so
Crazy.
Oh, that
Yeah.
ain't even that.
I was like, that's a crazy scene. I need to play that game.
It's
I played the first one on. It was free.
Yeah, it was
on,
free
like,
for
the
a little
little
while on
PlayStation,
PlayStation
thing.
Store.
Yeah, so I'm waiting on the second one to come on there, and I'm gonna grind.
So good, so good.
That's my buddy.
It's his best friend. So we're gonna
Best
name this
friend.
thing straight on the podcast
Best friend.
because I
I
don't know
thought we
if
gonna
I don't know if you've paid attention, but this thing may or may not have been in every
he
single
makes
episode.
appearances.
My sister and her boyfriend got it, and for some reason it lives down here now.
He's kind of chill. Let me see.
He's low key kind of dope. He needs a name.
Fred.
Fred is kind of tough, man.
I don't know.
Fred
I
is-
think you should name him Bruce, but
Bruce.
Bruce kind of works.
All right,
with
Bruce.
the
He's got
bats.
bats,
with
bro.
the bats.
That's what, it just makes me think of Batman.
Bruce, Fred, or corn chip? What do y'all want?
Corn chip. Corn chip, you want? I'm throwing corn chip over there. It's corn chip.
Everybody, meet Corn Chip, biggest podcast mascot. We're gonna make Corn Chip merch.
Bro, that's so random. Just like,
Bro, I'm a random
I don't know.
guy.
We're like Fred, Bruce. I'm thinking you're about to hit us with like a Greg. Corn chip. You know what? We're
Corn
going
chip.
with corn chip.
He's crying. He loves that. He loves him some corn
I
chip.
love corn chips.
He loves him some corn chip. So this is the. We're gonna make Corn Chip merch. Don't
Yeah,
get
it's just gonna be a
squishy.
shirt with him on there.
Corn Chip.
I'm
Hashtag
gonna
corn
make
chip.
some corn chip shirts. I guess.
Stay themeless, Corn Chip. He's just chilling, bro. I'm focusing. So let's go through some. Let the podcast get to know Isaac a little bit. We know that he has Barnard Clothing.
Yeah,
We know that he used to play basketball. He played soccer with me for a little bit, but
3 weeks.
For 3 weeks. But let's get into the nitty gritty.
So okay, throw some questions at me.
All right, I'm gonna have to have Wade get some questions, dude, because this is off like the dome right here for me, bro. I didn't come in.
I like myself, bro, so I can talk about myself.
All right, so
I like it.
Something that's very important to me. Okay, this is like a question, but it has multiple to it. What's your favorite genre of music?
Dude, this is one of those, because, like, I know y'all love music.
Mm-hmm.
I love music.
I mean, me and Wade have
hard.
songs together.
I'll be honest, though. I have to, honestly, probably blues. Blues music, bro.
Man?
I'm a blues man, bro.
I like it.
There's that country blues style, which I absolutely love, and then there's like the old school blues style, which I love. Like, throw on some Marvin Gaye in front of me, bro. Throw on some B.B. King. I get down to that.
Look at him go.
But country is a big one too, but it's not like new country.
Yeah, new country sucks.
It's a little interesting.
The only thing that gets me is Morgan Wallen just dropped that Last Night song, and I have been the biggest Morgan Wallen hater since he dropped his first song. I'm like, no, he sucks. You're stupid for listening to him. And then he drops this. I listened to it on the way here. It's so good.
He's got some good songs.
He does. He's just
his albums are huge though.
I can't deal with the
not
33.
That's just filler stuff, basically.
There's gonna be like 4 good songs.
There's no way somebody's listening to the 17th song on this album.
But no, I'm a big so if you've heard of like Tyler Childers.
Oh yeah.
Tyler
Childers.
I like Zach Bryan, but I don't like the route he's going in. I liked his more raw vocal stuff, where I feel like he's going kind of commercial sounding now, which I don't like so much. Coulter Wall is my favorite artist.
I love Coulter.
Coulter Wall is my favorite artist, with no doubt.
Okay, so that answered my second question. What would you say your favorite song of all time is? You can go through a top 5, because I know that's a very tough question.
I was about to say, because the favorite song of all time, favorite song of all time, always for me, we'll have to do more with not just what genre of music is, how good the song is, but what is the song like? How does it relate?
Yeah.
What is it? Jeez, man,
They went out there.
Have we ever done ours?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay, there's this song. You probably never heard it. It's called My Best Friend, and it's by Hollywood Anderson.
Okay.
And so I listened to that song forever. Like, me and my now wife listened to it a lot together. And then she wasn't like, at our wedding, she threw this curveball at me. She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna play this song when I walk out, and then she throws that song on, which is like nobody in that room, because it's not a big song, knew that song but me and her, and I was like, that's the song. That's the song. So
that's actually a very good explanation.
That's a great answer.
That's the song.
That's a very good explanation.
And it's
great.
Like, most of the things I do, most of the time I listen to pretty upbeat music, and this is not an upbeat song, but like, my thing is, I'm weird. I'm on a schedule. So past 6 o'clock, which is when I usually get off work, I'm listening to chill music. Mm-hmm. But for the rest of my day, I may be listening to Metallica on my way to go to the grocery store. Like, you never know. I'm an oddball, so.
Heck yeah.
Wait, what do you got?
I was going to ask him, he said he was a movie guy.
Ooh.
What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I think I have a list, bro. I think I have a list. I may have deleted the list, bro, because I cleared out, like, a lot of stuff, so. I don't know.
You can do like a top 3 as well.
While he's trying to find his favorite movie, mine's probably Cars 2.
Bro,
ain't before Miller comes in with
I just remembered my favorite movie, but before I say that, I want to speak about the trilogy of Cars.
Okay.
Cars 1 is actually up there, because
it's so good.
That's a childhood classic.
Yeah, I just don't know, bro. Cars 1 and Cars 2 are like interchangeable.
It's like Cars 1, guy, gets lost, meets a town, makes a bunch of friends, goes out, wins a race.
There's a movie that came out before that it's kind of based on. It's called Doc Holliday.
I was about to say, is it called Trucks?
Doc Holliday.
It's got Michael J. Fox in it from Back to the Future.
That's Tombstone, is it not? Doc Holliday?
That's the same. Yeah, same name.
Yeah, it's the same name, but
it might be Doc Hollywood. I think it's Doc Holliday.
Tombstone's a good movie. That's a good movie. Now it's not my favorite.
Check it out though. But like pretty much the exact same story.
I have heard that before, but I didn't know that's what it's called, so that's kind of weird. But anyways, Cars 1, right? We go into the town, meet some friends, then we go win the race with our friends. Cars 2, government spy. The race is gonna blow up. Everything's gonna explode. We gotta save the day. Cars 3, we're back to racing. It's so just like what? But no, my favorite movie. I just thought about it. It's War Dogs.
War Dogs
with
good.
Miles Teller and oh my I love Miles Teller too. Like
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
they had that whole kick of him last year, like where all the
He was
girls
eating it
were
up.
obsessed with him. I was like, I love him just as much as y'all. Like I'm straight, but I love that man. Like he is such a good actor. I like good actors. Robert Downey Jr., Miles Teller, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington. Who else can I think of? There's so many good actors, dude. Chris Pratt's a big one on
I
my
love
list
him.
right now. Chris Pratt is a big one. Especially, do y'all like Marvel movies and stuff?
Mhm.
Yes.
I do.
I love
Guardians of
the
the Galaxy
Guardians
3 was-
3
I
is
haven't seen it. I
one
never
of
saw it.
the
You
greatest
haven't seen it
movies
yet?
ever.
Negative. I'm not a big movie goer.
Oh, we're going tonight.
I gotta work in the morning.
Y'all gotta go.
Dude, that is crazy. You haven't seen that. Movie's so good.
Yeah.
Very
It
emotional.
is so good. No, because here's my thing, dude. I about lost all hope in Marvel movies.
Yeah, 'cause
I
the
love
last, like,
Marvel
3 have been like kind of like, yeah.
Like, so, we had No Way Home Spider-Man movie. Good. Fulfilled my childhood. Good.
Yeah,
Great. Loved
Great
that.
to see all 3 of those.
Doctor Strange, just Then
It was a letdown.
It was a letdown for sure. Then we had Thor. Don't even get me started on Thor.
Letdown.
It's more than a letdown.
Yeah.
Like they should have erased that movie. And then we have the new Ant-Man movie, and it's just kind of,
Which is not terrible.
it's not
but it's
terrible. But then
it could have been much better.
they dropped Guardians 3. And I'm like, you have
man.
restored all hope.
It's
But it
so
sucks
good.
that James Gunn is
Yeah.
gone now. So.
But it does give me a little bit of hope for DC.
Yeah, it
Because
does.
DC has
I've
great,
heard- no,
such good stories.
The people that have you seen the new Flash movie? Apparently, the people that's like watched it have said like
said
it's
it's
the
really good.
greatest superhero movie.
Yeah,
of all
they're
time,
like, it's
so.
really good. Which I don't think it's going to be because I don't like Ezra Miller. Like, how is that man still have a
He's a
job?
good actor, but I don't know how he
How
has
does
a
that
job.
man still have a job?
I
don't
can't even
know.
keep up with all he's done.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the John Moran of acting.
Oh my god,
We
we
were
were
just
just
talking
talking
about
about
that.
John, bro.
Dude.
Oh my
Does
god.
it
Have you
To
seen the
me-
Suicide Squad? James Gunn's Suicide Squad?
I've seen the first one.
Uh,
I was watching the second one. I fell asleep. It was like 4 in the morning.
you might have seen the scene. Okay, when the guy with the Idris Elba's character, he pulls out all the things and starts clipping them on the gun.
Yeah.
It said John Morant when it's time to go on Instagram
Dude, the
Live.
memes for John Moran is
Dude.
insane.
Dude, that
Like,
man's so
That whole
goofy.
situation, bro, he could have.
Oh, what is that over there? Behind that pillow.
That
the
is
lightsaber?
a lightsaber.
No
that is-
way, bro.
It
Okay,
has
let me
seen
see
better
it.
days.
Let me see.
Oh,
it.
I got it.
Seen better
Dude, that looks
days.
crazy. on
Speaking
camera.
of movies, this fits perfect right now. Do you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yes, I love Star Wars.
We could have a 3-hour podcast about talking about Star
I
Wars.
love Star Wars.
I'm gonna
This
hold
is
this
great.
thing for.
What if, like, you were talking
Yeah, it's
about.
a little janky, but
Yeah, it's seen better days. We've had that forever.
This is pretty janky.
So I think
this thing
it does its job.
yeah, I think I gotta ask this question because it's a question that we ask almost every single guest on
It's
the
about food,
podcast.
ain't it?
What is your death row meal?
Death row meal. Dude, I've been waiting for this. I was like actually in the gym the other
He's
day.
been
just-
thinking.
I was hitting some core on that little machine over there. I was like,
Yeah.
what is my death row meal? Because I knew you were gonna ask
Yep.
this, so
Yep.
it's gonna be a big meal.
Okay.
I like to eat.
Oh,
As it should be.
We're going.
3 days to finish.
First off, we're going with a medium rare elk steak from Bama Bucks. Okay, so
Good.
I'm prepared for this.
Good.
504-7509.
Does that happen with you?
Oh no!
We're getting a phone
Who's
call.
calling me?
I think it just stopped the video.
All right, we're back.
Oh,
Okay.
Freaking camera.
Where was we at?
We were talking
Death
about
row
your
meal.
death row meal.
So, Bama Bucks medium rare elk steak.
Bang.
Have to give me the Bama
That's
Bucks
good.
sauce with the elk steak.
Okay.
So, perfect right there. Love elk. It's literally like you're eating a super athlete too.
It
So,
is.
which I mean, I guess if I'm dying, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you know,
But in the long,
Doesn't help.
it's
I mean,
like
hurt.
eating LeBron James basically.
Mhm.
So, we got that. What else do we have?
Side
So,
or sides.
I guess my grandmother-in-law makes these beans.
Okay.
They're on there. I just had these beans for the first time last week, but they're on there. So there's
Some
two.
good beans.
So there's some good beans. Dude, I might just eat the beans. I don't like beans. I don't
just
even
a
like
big
beans.
bowl.
It's just if they were.
beans.
I was eating them and I just felt loved. Like I can't. It's that
So, like, they're
grandma's
not like
That's
cooking.
they're not
generational
like
type of
barbecue
food right there.
beans. They're just regular beans.
No, there's got to be. They're not regular beans. I don't know what's. I think there's some barbecue. In
What
there.
kind of
Okay.
beans are they?
I don't know. No. Cause she was just like, cause like Avery was over there, and she was just like, hey, do you want some of this food we're eating? And I was like, do I?
Yeah.
And she sent it off, and I just ate it, and I was like, dude, these beans are,
Dude,
these beans are,
incredible.
dude, like they opened up my eyes to something I've never seen. I went through a different world.
That sounds like me talking about food, man.
Sounds like you
Open up
talking
my
about
eyes.
In-N-Out.
Bro.
Oh, not In-N-Out. Raising Cane's. I need a 4-piece chicken
Raising
dinner
Cane's is
with their
pretty good.
bread, their
Okay.
coleslaw, and their fries. I'm eating all that. I'm
Coleslaw.
still going.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna need a large chocolate milkshake from McDonald's. Hate on me all you want for drinking that chocolate milkshake from McDonald's, but
It's good.
Their
don't get me
milkshakes
wrong.
are good. I
And they're
like them.
slept on.
They are
They're
very
so
slept
slept
on.
on. And then there's this place called Freddy's in Colorado, and they have this ice cream, and it's like this caramel ice cream, and it's like loaded with stuff. I need that.
Okay.
And then to drink,
Put that on the list when I go to Colorado.
drink.
Put that on the list.
Freddy's.
Where are you going to Colorado?
We're flying into Denver, and then we're like traveling around to see stuff.
Go to the Springs. Go to the garden. Go to Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods was on my list.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's it makes you just like love life. Anyways, let's get back to this drink.
Okay.
Dude, I'm probably gonna get basic with this one. I don't know.
Water.
I thought you said water. I was like, what is that?
Oh, what is this?
Oh
beverage?
no, I'm gonna have a few drinks on the table.
Of course.
Lemonade from Bubberitos.
Never.
Then
had
I
it.
need the coldest possible can you can find of Dr Pepper. And then
One's like we put like an ice jet.
I need
Comes
for
out.
my wife to make some warm sweet tea. It has to be hot.
Does she make goated sweet tea?
Listen, I'm putting Saber
Oh,
down.
we
for
Oh,
put
he's
it
getting
down.
serious.
all right,
Corn chip. Let's go.
corn chip, buddy. Let me tell you.
Sit on
Pay
my lap.
attention here, bud.
This sweet tea. Oh man, it's beautiful. It's just wonderful. It's really why I married her, but
I mean-
no, it's like don't get me wrong. It's probably like 300 grams of sugar in that thing,
Who
but
cares?
it's incredible.
Who cares?
No, and like I'm weird. I like hot tea,
That's
which
not
you
too
can
weird.
hate on me for that because everybody's like, I
That's
need
not
me
too
some
weird.
iced sweet tea. No, I want that thing boiled
I
on.
don't think that's too weird.
It's
Best sweet
good.
tea I ever had was warm.
But honestly,
Not a huge fan of warm
I think
sweet
why
tea.
I love her sweet tea so much is because like my grandma made sweet tea all the time. My great grandmother, and then she passed probably like not too long before I met her, and then I met her and she made this sweet tea and I drank it and like I was like, you had flashbacks. I was like, I was like, you know my grandma?
Dude,
I was like,
that's wild.
Y'all
no,
must have
it
met.
was because it was like the same. It was the exact same.
That's crazy.
Which really
That
is just
is-
really packs and packs and packs of sugar. I know, but it's like I
I mean,
don't
that
know.
was
That's
his
kind of
job.
kind of insane.
It did its job.
Yeah.
It was great. But no, I love food.
That is it. That's a pretty.
Oh, I'm
that's
gonna need
solid
I'm gonna need a
tip
box
on
of
there.
Papa John's pizza.
A box of
Hey,
just
just wanna top it
And
off.
if they forget my pepper because I eat that pepper whole, like, I'm going back. I'm
He's
like,
not
"You're gonna have to give
dying.
me
He's
another-"
not dying yet, dude.
I'm gonna be like,
How do you get the pepper?
I'm
Sorry,
not
I'm
dying.
going to
You gotta give me
wait
another
for
day
that
to live.
pepper,
I need
man.
that pepper.
Mhm.
Good.
So wait, what do you got for the next one?
Oh, let me think.
Dude, I have questions I can ask
Let
myself.
me think.
Okay.
I feel like every conversation I'm having with y'all right now, I've had in the shower by myself before.
Really?
Like-
Shower thoughts with Themeless Podcast.
Shower thought. That's really
New
what
segment.
this segment is. Yeah.
If you could go anywhere in the world, money's not a problem. Getting there is not a problem. You know, economics or politics in said place is not a problem. Where'd you go?
Fort Payne, Alabama.
Walnut Park. No, I'm just
Walnut
playing.
Park is crazy.
Let's see. Dude, that's a good. Dude, like, cause there's so many places I want to go, right? And right now, I've been thinking Iceland a lot.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
But it's
Iceland
like
is
It's gonna be so far.
Awesome.
I would not be mad at going to Colorado again. That's how much I love
Really?
that place, bro. I got a tattoo for it, bro. That's how much I love that
That's
place.
dedication.
No, this tattoo isn't just like I went on my honeymoon, so
Oh, okay.
you know, I was like, I'm gonna get a tattoo.
That's
So,
cool.
but yeah, like that place is beautiful. But I'm probably going to Iceland.
Iceland.
Would you
It's
move?
so-
That's on my that's on my bucket list.
Go.
Iceland.
We'll take a trip.
Would you move to Colorado?
Yes. The
Is
only thing
I have never heard
The-
anybody say no to that question. That's
the
been
only
there.
thing holding me back is family and. Like,
Oh, I thought you were about to say all the fat clouds they be blowing up in Colorado.
No, because here's the thing about them up in Colorado. You know when somebody's high, but since it's legal there, they can get better strands. So it doesn't like smell like
It
crap all the
doesn't
time,
smell
and it's
bad.
not as strong. It like You know, like when you walk by, like you're at Moraine Park.
Yeah.
And like everybody's just blowing the fattest, stinkiest clouds you've ever
And they're
seen.
terrible smelling. Then they walk
Yes.
to the
Like, it's
alley.
not like that in Colorado. And like nobody's really cracked out on it.
So
Because
they
have
not-
real strength.
Yeah, they're not smoking on Reggie out in Colorado.
No, they're not smoking like random stuff. That's why I'm very like pro just make it legal. Because people are going to get it anyways, and they're going to get it safer.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm pro do whatever the heck you want to do, bro.
That's
as long as you
how I
don't kill
like-
me
yeah, right
or
here.
rob me or burn my house down, bro. Anything that doesn't like
You know,
involve me
this
or my family,
podcast
bro,
just
do it.
that camera just witnessed you not fist bump me, and I just fist bump myself,
Dang.
and I'm very sad.
Left and
Dude,
right.
I'm like zoned into whatever the heck is on the TV right now. Here,
I'm
look.
pretty sure it's a 30 for 30 on pool.
Do y'all like play pool a lot?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I see the table
We
right
do.
there. I want to get good. Pool is one thing I want to get good at. Okay, we can't stop.
Bro, I know
Dude.
that's going on the Instagram, bro. I
I'm-
know that's going on the Instagram.
I'm gonna be honest. I may have to make a segment just for y'all 'cause I got to pee.
All
Two
right.
bottles of water out
2
there.
bottles of
All
water.
right, look, we
We'll
can
start
get through it.
closing it
Yeah,
out,
we can
wrapping
start.
it out.
We can start wrapping it up. I feel
Wrap
like
it
we've
up.
got.
We're
How
almost
long
at
do
an
we
hour.
got?
How long do we got?
Almost at an hour, about 55 minutes.
I mean, I don't care. I'm having fun. If y'all want to keep going, I can hold it.
Look, how about this? We'll have a part 2 to this
Uh-oh.
coming soon.
Coming soon.
So, like, I come back again another day, or we go. I'm
Yeah.
cool with
Do
that,
it
bro.
again.
I'll
I
do
think
it.
so.
I enjoy.
I think we
this.
can do that. So
Yeah,
we'll
get
hold
some more
other
topics,
things,
hold.
more topics,
We'll have to get to some conspiracy theories because I was looking
Uh-oh.
forward to that.
dude. And we'll be rocking the new corn chip merch.
Yep.
Maybe I'll have more stuff out then. I may. I don't know when it'll be.
Oh, we should get.
What
get
about SALE?
I forgot.
Like they can't
So-
spell.
If you watch to the end of this,
The day this I'll make a reel for it on my thing too. So the day this podcast drops, I'm dropping a 25% sale on all tanks. So the original price right now is $24. That's gonna bump it down to $18. So you're getting $6 off.
That is less than. $20
That's a whole
for
meal.
One tank top.
That's a whole meal.
That's
You
a
know,
steal.
$6 off. You know, you can get you a tank top. And go buy you a meal for
bro,
what you
2
could have had.
3 McDoubles at McDonald's.
That's what I'm saying. I know
Sold.
we're all about discipline here at Barnard Clothing Company. But if you're bulking, hey, you got it, man. You know, go get you some big
Brother, yeah.
racks. Or if you're like me, you gonna hit up. Sorry for the Winn Dixie I'm about to put out, but I'm hitting up Winn Dixie and getting me a roast beef sandwich. Them things are so good.
Are they really?
They're so-
Dude,
You get a 4-pack, and all of them they're healthy. Like they're 300 calories, 30 grams of protein, like 28 grams of carbs, and they're like $6 for 4.
6 for 4?
And it's like a whole meal because they're high protein. Like, decent.
Bad at all.
Oh, y'all
I
gotta
ate
step
2
your
of those
game
for
up.
lunch.
Bro,
2
I
of
ain't
those for
stepped
dinner.
foot in a Winn Dixie though in a minute.
Might
Yeah,
have to.
see, you work at Publix, so it's like
That's
that's how I
Publix
feel.
is like at the top of the.
Like I'm working at Wilmore, and like so we're like my family's opening up like a salon right next to Absolute Fitness. So I had to walk into Absolute the other day, and I was like, I feel like I'm just doing it
Cheating,
wrong.
man.
I was like,
Look
this
at
is
this
wrong.
little creddy right
go to
here who's going to Absolute.
Moving tomorrow.
Tried to
Look,
get him to Wilmore. He
I'll
just
tell you
wouldn't do
what.
it.
My family's
know what I
getting a
like
family plan.
You know what I like about Absolute?
Less people?
No, their manager, wonderful guy.
Really?
Stace, yeah, he's an awesome guy.
He used to be at Gold's.
Yeah, he used to be at Gold's Gym. Gold's Gym was the first gym I ever went
Gold's
to.
was like.
Did you ever
literally
go there?
awesome. Yeah.
Who? You see this one talking about?
Gold's
I would
was
fist
awesome.
bump you, but I wouldn't get it.
Or it'll be the other way around. I'm sticking my hand out here for a
No,
minute.
fist bump corn chip, bro. We should.
Corn
Corn
chip.
chip.
That's what I
Corn
should have done
chip's a
instead of fist
legend,
bump
man.
myself. Should just
Dude,
Corn
I'm
chip.
surprised I didn't see that, bro. I was zoned out.
Dude, I mean, I got these long arms. Like, I got a 6'5" wingspan.
Dude, I just zoned it out, I guess. That's crazy.
Goofy.
So, any final remarks before we sign off the first part?
Of the Isaac Barnard podcast.
Absolutely.
This podcast is awesome. If you don't watch it, there's something wrong with you. These clothes are awesome. If you don't
Amen.
wear them, there's something wrong with you. And, you know, just continue to love your life. You know, love your neighbor and be a sheepdog, man. That's all I gotta say.
Be a
Be a
sheepdog.
Be a
sheepdog.
sheepdog. That's all
So
I gotta say.
we'll let you do the outro. We'll let you sign it off.
I'm signing it off.
Yeah,
Sign us out.
Let's see. How
Just
do I want to?
Whatever you want.
whatever you want to do.
However you want to do it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in to today's Themeless podcast and meeting our good friend Cornship, my good friend Braden, my good friend Wade, and you'll see me on part 2 in the next one, guys. I'm out.